me and Ryan. Hey, Mikey, this one's for you, buddy.
All of them.
Come on, Ryan.
Let's go.
Can you give us some more vocals in the front here in the monitors?
Yes, more vocals in the monitor would be delicious.
Running down the 24th in the people's neighborhood. I'm a labor race that keep on bad. It never do no good. It's scum, it's only buying for the riot. I think I've got things for you, gonna run it down. Give it the big madness. Run it down. Run it down.
just want to say something about Mike. I didn't really do it before. Good. He's a really good friend, and too loud. I just want to ask, show of hands, did Mike ever fix anything for you? Friend, and too loud. I just want to ask, show of hands, did Mike ever fix anything for you in any regard, like have a bread tie around or whatever? Yeah, we kind of called him MacGyver, you know. I walked in one time at the Chinatown. He's like on the phone with roach clips connected to those giant tails, and he stole their cable. What a guy! I'm sorry, Mike. Forgive me.
He honestly did cook potatoes on the engine block, though. That really happened. On tour, like we were like feeding. You got a meal. Okay, so is Mikey's family out of the room? I had a whole bunch of stories I wanted to tell, but they all involve drugs. Every single one. And they're all really good stories. So we're in Minnesota this one time, and it's me and Craig and Mikey, and I think Chad Quarrell might have been with us, or John Kangas. And so we've been out for like 2 weeks at this point, maybe 2.5 weeks, and they ran out of pot in the first week. So we had no pot for like a week, and so it was not fun for a minute. And then, so we're in Minnesota driving down the road, and if you've ever been to Minnesota, there's like all of these hemp fields. If you've ever seen it. And so Mike and Craig finally, after enough of hassling me, I pulled over on the side of the highway in Minnesota, and I have this visual memory of Mike and Craig running through that field. I think Kangas was there. And then literally, it's like something out of a movie. They've got these giant hemp plants, and they're like running back and forth in this field. And I'm like standing there on the front of the van, just kind of leaning against the van, like, okay. Score! And I'm like, whatever. And so unbeknownst to me, Minnesota Highway Patrolman had pulled in behind us and came around the front of the vehicle.
Brian, you're so traumatized.
I'm really traumatized. And so I was standing there. I'm standing there, and this cop walks up to me, and he looks at me, and he looks out there at the scene. This is out of a movie. And he looks at me and goes, car trouble? I was like, yep. He goes, well, there's services up there. You can't park here in Minnesota. You can't park on the highway. You guys need to go. I'm like, okay.
That was fucking lucky.
You guys ready?
The box, it's right in the right, it's alright. Haven't known no such pride, never this life, no one said a fire, never the wheelchair, your moment. cares, concentrate on going nowhere. Sit here and dream all day. Nothing else to feel. Then I nearly pass away. Thinking everything's okay. She's that reminder, please to remind me. Feels off the club, think of it. And then I turn to imagination and gets it up. Tries to remind, notices right this time. She don't mind, comes out the blue way. Guess she's seen a better day. Don't care, he don't care, concentrate on going nowhere. Sit here and dream all day. Nothing feel this way. Then I nearly pass away. I'm thinking everything's okay. Sit here and dream all day. No one else can feel betrayed. I dream and nearly pass away. I'm thinking everything's okay. Go! Yeah! Fuck yeah, Zig!
Hey, can you turn the vocals up on stage? And out front, apparently I'm hearing from people you can't hear the vocals. Is that true? Do you want to hear Chris, really? 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 Okay. So please, yeah, turn the vocals up. Okay, well, they figured it out. I'll tell another story. So this one time we were in at band camp. No, I mean, it was in Alabama, I think. Craig can remind me if I'm wrong. But so we're driving down the road, and we're in some rural, like, off-the-map road that you're not supposed to be on. Because if you've ever been on tour in the United States, you'll learn stay on the big lines. Stay off the little lines. They're not a shortcut. They're a bad idea. And so we are on this little shortcut, and we're driving along like a two-lane road, and we see this. I'm not making this up, by the way. We see these signs, two of them, and they got a flashing yellow light on it, and it says, narcotics checkpoint ahead. And we're like, oh, fuck.
Really?
Mikey is like, oh, fuck. And we're like, and so I'm like driving, and Craig's in the passenger seat, Mikey's in the back, literally bouncing off the inside of the van. And I'm like, and there's an exit right after the sign. And I'm like, fuck, I'm getting off right here. I'm getting off. Get off. Let's get off. Let's figure it out. And Craig Becker, to his credit, was like, don't get off! Don't pull off the road. So we didn't, and we just kept right on going. And there was no narcotic checkpoint.
They were waiting for you on the off-ramp.
It was probably on the off-ramp.
Yeah, I think they saw us coming.
Hold up. That goddamn Marshall feedback shit. Craig!
Remember?
Hey, Craig! Come on, Craig! Hey, Craig!
Hey.
Is he in the house? He wants to play a couple of these fuckers. Come on. There he is.
Here we go.
Come on up here, Becker. You gotta fact check me, man.
Hey, he's got his song coming. Grilled cheese.
Okay.
Cakes.
I don't know the words. So what?
Compare and contrast.
Give them their money's worth.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to tell more stories. I don't care if you like it or not. This is the cool part about being on stage.
No more dope shit.
You can just say whatever you want, and nobody, until they literally, like in the olden days, they'd have a cane.
We can't really hear you unless you scream.
Can you not hear me out there? Okay, good. I have a very loud voice. So this is my last drug story about Mikey and Craig. We were in London after we did a successful tour in the back of a van that was like the guy took shits in a box, but it was a lot of fun. But we're on our way to the airport, which is about 3.5 hours from where we're at, and we have getting our gear together. And I look at this guitar case, and I see this little round flat thing about that round and about that flat, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And I go peel it off. There's a big piece of hash. If you guys know me or anything about me, I don't do drugs, period. And so I made the mistake of not throwing it out the window immediately. And Mike's like, what's that? And Craig and Mikey, right? Where's he at? They smoked the whole thing on the way to Heathrow, the whole thing. And I mean, they were baked when we got on the airplane. And so we get to SeaTac, and you're coming down the little escalator. They were baked, sorry, thank you. And we're coming down the escalator, and they literally have those drug-sniffing beagle, you know, and they're going by, and, oh, he's so cute. And then it doesn't jump up on anybody until it gets to me, and it literally just like jumps up on top of me and then jumps up on Mike. I got strip searched, naked. And then they take you into this separate special room. And this is Mike's humor. This is Mike's humor. He came out of there, that special room before me, and he looked at me and goes, prepare to be pissed.
I don't know. I got a non-drug.
That's why you're supposed to do drugs, Bri.
You guys figure it out?
Yeah, I think they got it.
Why? I guess whatever.
Very astute, Catherine. That was very good.
Why do all my Fitz memories involve drugs? I don't understand.
Yeah,
It's a
sex,
band
drugs, and
story.
rock and roll.
It naturally has drugs in it. Yeah.
All right.
They all do.
X's and O's, man. X's and O's.
Right?
What?
What are we doing?
X.
What are we doing? Which one? Which one?
Selena's?
Selena.
She love me, or maybe she don't. I don't mind as long as my pretty baby keeps me shining. When we're together, I go insane. Down in my brain. She's from Selena. Wow. She looks like Venus. Wow. She's from Selena. Wow. She's like Venus. In my love. Talk about perfect, talk about town, talk about my pretty baby, my Venus belongs. She's from Selena's wow. She looks like Venus, wow. She's from Selena's wow. She looks like Venus. Yeah, she is so pretty. Yeah, she is so nice. The way she loves me, I'm paradise. Yeah, she is so pretty. Yeah, she is so nice. Gonna be with my Venus tonight. She's from Selena. Oh, she looks like Venus. Oh, she's from Selena. Wow. She looks like Venus. Go, does smell.
I can see your house. I can't hear you.
race. That's another time. Got to decide your result else another time. I can see your house from here, girl. Can you see my house? Can you thinking outside? I must apologize. I'm going, here we go. What do they wear? Fire beware. Think I'll push you down the stairs. It'll be a better time. It'll be a better life. You got the less to say. I can see your house. Can you see my house? Go! You talk about? Well, don't you like the color of my coat? I'm so tired of this shit. I'm gonna put my fingers right up your nose. I can see your house from here. Can you see my house? I'm so tired. I must apologize. I'm going.
They fucked up, not me.
Nobody really noticed how bad that was, did they? That was really bad.
Well, people that have been hearing these songs for 30 years aren't like,
Sorry, man.
It just doesn't matter. No.
And you know, it's really, the really bad part is, we had a whole practice to figure this out.
one whole practice, 2 whole hours.
Switching it up, or what? Oh,
I gotta say something real quick. So I wanted to say this before, but I didn't want to like hog the mic because everybody knows how I love to hog a mic. So, but Mikey can't. So this is what Mikey does. I go home back before texting and all those cell phones and all that shit. I had a message phone at my mom's house. So I come by and she says, "There's a message from Mikey from Fitz." And I say, "Whoa!" You know, I kind of looked up to Fitz. And at that particular time, the downtown Oli punk rock scene hated us. We're from Lacey, we were Adidas, we were a completely different thing. And Mikey didn't give a shit. And I didn't call him back, and I see him at Ralph's Thriftway, and he's like, "Dude, I got this opportunity to play a show." And I'm like, "Well, you know what we play, right? We play funk." And he goes, "It's only 1 letter difference, dude." And I'm like, "That's fucking cool." I go, "So do you really want us to show up?" And one of the flyers is over there with on it says Nubbin and Pod. And
Is it Bly's Jinx or was it?
I think it was Bly's.
Okay,
Because it was with Pod. And we were in this sea of punk rockers, and we got up there and we did it, and it was fucking challenging. But I'm shaking. Mikey was the only fucking Oli punk rocker that made us feel like we were loved from our hometown. And that speaks a lot to his soul. And I just had to fucking say that.
Thanks, Eric.
it is all about the love. I think there's
All right.
no question.
Here we
Everybody
go.
loved Mikey, and he kind of loved everybody else. You know, I mean, he was one of those guys that made you feel like you were like his best pal in the room, right? I mean, you know, what is your phone broken? Let me see. Oh, you need a guitar tech. He kind of just put a bow on it, you know, everything. Fucking cool, man. I love you.
Not even to the end now. Don't sit in on my friend down the LA scene. Don't let it bend me down. I really like you. Won't say it to you. I'm gonna know that it's over now. It's too late for you.
Hey, y'all. Hey. We're going to want...
Redemption.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Hey, man. Craig Becker and Justin Warren.
Craig Becker.
I want to thank...
Come on now, y'all.
Thanks, everybody.
Whoops, where are they?
This was awesome. It's crazy to have to say, oh, this is the last time I'm unplugging shit for a Fitz song.
There you
Not
go.
weird. That's fucking weird.
We're going to play.
You know how many times I said that? That's a joke. Hey, I wanted to say...
Brian, it's in a flyer here somewhere. Fitz last show.
I know, right? And then the reunion, and then the farewell, and then the We Need Money
Raise your
tour.
hand if you love Mike. Just put it up
Raise
there.
your
You
hand.
love
So,
Mike? Okay,
you
how
guys-
many bass players for Fitz in here?
Craig
Almost
Becker is going to
as
come
many
up and
as
play a
like
song. And Justin Warren, do you guys remember Justin? You guys remember that? He's going to come and play a song. And I just want to say this is the last time that we're going to do it. They're going to have some other people come and play, I think. C Average, and Craig's going to play with him. But I just want to say some of my favorite times were when everybody just got up on stage and danced. So if you feel the inkling Calvin Johnson or anybody else to come up on stage and make a scene of yourself, we would love and enjoy that from everybody, Calvin Johnson, that wants to do it.
Great everybody could be here.
Apparently, I didn't make myself clear. Get up here! Come on! Calvin, come on, Kathy. Come on, Toby. Come on, y'all.
It's not hot. It's cold. You get the cold. Come on, turn it back on. Oh, yeah, oh. Swell. Calvin gets the cold, Mike. Cold Mike Cal. That's what we used to call him. You guys switch it up. Do two sides. Do two sides. I got one more Mikey story, just real quick. Justin was in the band. Mike said that I was 17. He said I could go to the off-ramp down. And, you know, I was obviously not 21. And Mike went in and grabbed a stamp from the show. And he came back and put it, you know how you always like, here, just put your hand out. You know, it's great. No, this was fucking perfect. I mean, it's and there it was, you know, mirror image. And then I had to pee on the way home, and I never really been on tour around the road or anything. And he handed me this Sunny Delight jug, so I peed in it. Like I had to go really bad, like all show. And when I turned around, I said, "Look at all this pee." He goes, "Yeah, buddy."
Tara, I know you can dance. You should be up here. You're okay.
I'm waiting for the fucking 1, 2, 3. Let's have a dance along. Jenny, who can I turn to? You give me something I could hold on to. I know you think I'm like the others before. Who saw your name and number on the wall? Jenny, I got your number. I need to make you mine. Jenny, don't change your number. 8675309.
Jenny, you're the girl for me. You don't know me, but you make me so happy. I tried to call you before, but I lost my nerve. I tried my imagination, but I was disturbed. Jenny, I got your number. I need to make you mine. Jenny, don't change your number. 8675309. 8675309. 8675309. 8675309. I got it, yeah. I got your number on the wall. I got it for a good time call. Damn it, Jenner, who can I turn to? 8675309. Another time I can always turn to you. 8675309. Oh, 8675309.
Too much sweat balls. Anyone else?
Thanks, you guys.
We need about 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere.